Welcome to my channel. Today my topic is stomach digestion, churning and melting. Stomach is dilated part of alimentary canal. It is J-shaped located in the left of abdomen, just beneath diaphragm. Stomach has two main portions. Cardiac portion of stomach is present immediately after esophagus and pyloric portion is located beneath cardiac portion. Stomach has two sphincters. Cardiac sphincter is between stomach and esophagus, while pyloric sphincter is between stomach and small intestine. Bolus enters stomach from esophagus through cardiac sphincter. Stomach from to esophagus through cardiac sphincter. When foods stomach, the gastric glands found in the stomach walls are stimulated to secrete gastric juice. Gastric juice is composed chiefly of mucus, hydrochloric acid, and a protein digestion enzyme. Pepsinogen hydrochloric acid converts the inactive enzyme pepsinogen into its active form. Pepsin HCl is also kills microorganisms present in food. Pepsin partially digests the protein portion of food, bulk of mutton, into polypeptide and shorter peptide chains. An interesting problem is raised here. Pepsin is a powerful protein digestion enzyme. Why does not it is digested the stomach walls, which are mostly protein? We saw that pepsin is not released in its active form. Rather is secreted as inactive pepsinogen, which require HCl for activation. The mucus of gastric juice form a thick coating over the inner walls of stomach and neutralizes the HCl there. It makes pepsinogens difficult to be activated and to attack stomach walls. In stomach, food is further broken apart through process of churning the wall of stomach, contract and relax, and these movements help in through mixing of gastric juice and food. The churning action also produces heat, which help to melt the lipid content of food. The starch in our bite of bread and the protein in mutton have been partially digested, and the food has been converted to a soup-like mixture called chyme. After it, the pyloric sphincter allows a little mass of chyme to enter the duodenum. Small intestine complete digestion and absorption. Duodenum comprises of the first 10 inches 25 centimeter of small intestine, and it is the part of alimentary canal which is most of the digestive process occurs. Her food is further mixed with three different secretions. Bile from liver help the digestion of lipid through emulsification by keeping the lipid droplets separate from one another. Pancreatic juice from pancreas contain enzymes trypsin, pancreatic amylase, lipase, which digest protein, carbohydrates, and lipids respectively. Intestine juice from intestine walls contain many enzymes from the complete digestion of all kinds of food. Next to the duodenum is 2.4 meters long duodenum. It is concerned with the rest of the digestion of protein, carbohydrates, and lipid of our bite. Last 3.5 meter long part of small intestine is ileum. It is concerned with the absorption of digested food. There are cellular folds in the inner walls of ileum. These folds have numerous finger-like projection called villi. Villi increase the surface area of the inner walls, and it help allowed its absorption of digestion food. Each villus is richly supplied with blood capillaries and a vessel of lymphatic system called lacteal. The walls of villus are not only single cell thick. The digested molecules, simple sugar and amino acids are absorbed from intestine into the blood capillaries present in villi. Blood carries them away from small intestine via the hepatic portal vein and goes to liver for filtering. Her toxins are removed and extra from food it's stored. From liver, the required food molecules to go toward heart via the hepatic vein, fatty acid and glycerol present in small intestine.